What's up, guys? Today I want to introduce you to the best pants for travel, and they are stretch jeans. When you're traveling, you really want to pack as light as possible. So what's great about these jeans is that they're super versatile. So lately, manufacturers have been making their denim with just a little bit of elastic fiber, which means they can stretch, and that makes them more comfortable for long flights or hikes, but yet you can still dress them up enough to wear them out to a nice restaurant. So let's check out Lee's Extreme Motion Jeans. Now, these have a ton of stretch, and that's gonna make them really comfortable, and they get that by putting in just 2% spandex with the denim. They're only $48, and that's a really good deal. Another thing I really like that Lee has done here, and this is a subtle thing, but they've put in this little crotch gutser here, which means you can essentially get into yoga positions without having to worry about some kind of embarrassing blowout. Like I said, these are really stretchy jeans, and this is probably the most stretch that you can expect, and if there's a downside to that, it's that the more you stretch a fiber out, the more it's going to resist going back to its original shape. So over time, you can probably expect these to get a little bit looser, but then again, they cost $48. That's a great deal. For my money, I don't really mind if they stretch out a little bit over time, because when they get too stretched out, you can just retire them to housework. All right, so next let's have a look at the Prana Manchester jean. Now, I love these ones. They have about as much stretch as the Lee pants I showed you a minute ago. But the big difference is that in addition to adding elastane to the denim, they also add a type of polyester called Sirona polyester. So that's a technical fabric that has a lot of really good performance qualities. It helps the jeans resist wrinkles, it helps them resist stains, and it will also help them stretch back to their natural position over and over again. So you're ultimately gonna get a lot more wear out of these pants. They also feel really soft and natural though, so you can't really tell it's a performance fabric in there. If I were on a trip where I was splitting my time equally between restaurants and museums and also hikes and bike rides, these are the ones I'd want to take with me. Next we have Bonobos Italian brushed 5-pocket pants. Now, technically, these aren't jeans because jeans are made with denim, and this is more of a chino style weave. But that term, jeans, has evolved to include basically any pants that have this 5-pocket cut. So compared to the Lee jeans, these have a little bit less stretch. Now that ultimately means they're probably going to be a little less comfortable if you're doing hikes or bike rides, but they also dress up a little bit better. So these are a little bit on the pricier end of the spectrum here. These are $178, but what you're paying for is a pair of pants that ultimately goes to more places. These probably aren't the pants that I would wear if I wanted to do roundhouse kicks or anything like that. But ultimately, these are the ones that I would want to take to a museum or to a nice restaurant. All right, finally, a pair of jeans built specifically for winter. Now, these are Dewars Fireside Denim Jeans, and they've put a thin fleece lining in here. Ordinarily, I might worry that that would make these a little too bulky, like you have Sasquatch legs or something like that, but Dewar's shown a lot of restraint here by making this fleece really thin, so it adds a little bit of extra warmth, and you get that soft feeling on the inside, but it doesn't really add too much bulk. So another really awesome thing that Dewar's done with these pants is they've made them with a technical fabric called Cool Max. So it's built with these hollow fibers that are really good at trapping heat when you're cold, but also they wick away sweat and they release heat if you start sweating. So they're really good overall at just controlling temperature. I've had a chance to wear these on some hikes and they kept me really warm, and at the same time, they never made me feel like I was at risk of overheating when I've been wearing them indoors. So for any winter trips you have planned, I would definitely want to pack these pants. So that's stretch denim, the most comfortable, most versatile pants that you can take with you on your next trip.